Well, hello, you guys. I think we're live. Are we live? Maybe a couple minutes early. Was trying to shoot for 2:15 if you guys saw the Instagram post, but I think we're finally live. So let's get this thing rolling. It has been a while. I don't even remember the last time that I went live with you guys, but we're going to try this today. Got me a bottle of water. And look here. Got me a big bowl of ice cream. I know it's not Transformation Tuesday approved, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta, right? Sometimes you just gotta. I'm gonna give a few of you a minute to see that we are online here, and we'll get this party started. Yes, we will. Baby girl made some cookies. Not completely homemade. They are from Pillsbury in the dough, but hey, still baked at home, just as good. Well, there is Doris. Hello, Doris. And Linda. And there is Sheena. Hello, ladies. How are you? We're just going to have some ice cream together and sit around and chat. So if you got ice cream in your refrigerator, well, freezer, go get it. We'll wait for you. Go get you a bowl of ice cream. Well, it is good to see you too, Linda. Hope you all have been doing well. It's been a while. It's been a while. Angelina, how are you? I'm doing well. Good to see you. And there is Lupe, I think is how you say that. Is that how you say Lupe? Welcome to the live. Hope you're doing well. And Michelle, hello. And welcome, welcome. You just had a cup of strawberry cheesecake ice. Well, hey, see, we're on the same wavelength today. Ice cream it is. Ice cream it is. Okay, good. I said your name right, Lupe. So far, the rest of the day is going to be water for you. It's probably smart after a big bowl of ice cream. Ah, well, happy birthday to your son, Angelina. How old did he turn, or is he turning? I would love to have some birthday cake. It's been a little while. I don't know. Well, I take that back. It's probably only been about 3 weeks. One of our students in our youth department had a birthday, and we had birthday cupcakes with him from the store with, yes, the frosting. That is the buttercream, you know, that makes your tongue smack the top of your mouth and makes you have a headache. It's so sweet. That's my favorite frosting. I don't like whipped frosting. How about you guys? Let's take a vote. How many of you like the whipped topping you can get on birthday cakes versus the buttercream? I am a buttercream girl all the way. It's got to be that really super tart, very sweet taste that rocks your world if I'm going to eat it. Oh, really? Okay, well, Sheena, I'm going to have to go to the Dollar Tree and see if I can find those. That sounds delicious. I love the black grapes, Linda. That sounds yummy. Oh, well, we've got 2 for buttercream and 1 for whipped. Michaela is here from Nebraska. Well, hello, Michaela. How are you? Nice to have you. We're taking a poll. We're trying to see if people like buttercream frosting better or the whipped frosting when you order a birthday cake, like from Walmart or Publix or whatever supermarkets you guys have. They have 2 kinds of frosting. One's a little sweeter than the other, and I like the sweet one. Sheena missed what I said. It froze up. Am I freezing on the rest of you guys? Let's hope we don't have that same problem again. All I was saying is I'll have to look at my Dollar Tree for those, Sheena. That sounds really good. Justinia is here from South Florida. Hello, Justinia. We're having ice cream and cookies together. How about that? Another one for buttercream. Oh, and there's another one for whip, but I think buttercream is still in the lead. There's Daisy D. How are you? How are the kids? They're doing much better, much better. Finally over their crud. I'm not sure where we left off on the vlogs because you guys know it's been a little while since we posted a vlog. And I don't remember if you guys had seen that they had gotten sick right before camp started. Well, Kristen did. Turns out by week 3, she had walking pneumonia. She thought she was getting better and had a couple of really great days where she felt good, but that cough just wasn't going away. So when I took her to the doctor when she was home for the weekend, we took her to the doctor And the doctor said it was walking pneumonia, so they gave her some antibiotics, and she finally is over all that and doing really good. And then Bub had gotten bitten by a spider the last week of camp, so I had to go down and get him to a clinic down there, confirm that it was a spider bite, but it really made him super sick. It was a wolf spider. It wasn't a black widow or anything that you would typically consider super poisonous. It was just a wolf spider, but apparently they have enough. The doctor said it wasn't necessarily so much venomous as a certain bacteria that spider carries on its fangs. So whenever it got him, it really did a number on him, and it took him a couple weeks to get over that too, but they're both finally doing well. So thank you for asking. Uh-oh, we got another one for Whipped. We might be breaking even now. Jan's Crazy Life said Whipped. Well, thank you, Jessinia. I'm happy to be doing a live too. It has been a little while. Okay, good. We got another one for Buttercream. Awildo is here from Puerto Rico. Well, hello, Awilda. Glad to have you here. Tina is here from Washington State. I just love to see all of the different states that are represented. That is so fun. All right, let's see what Sheena is saying here. Oh, they got new designs of the nail stickers. Okay. And they look like the ones with the polish. Ah, okay, I'll have to keep my eye open from them. I haven't even looked over in the cosmetic section, you guys. Y'all know that. I went for about 5 weeks, didn't even step foot in a Dollar Tree. If you've been watching the hauls, you know that. So I've had, I think the last 3 weeks, I've been pretty consistent being back in there, but honestly, haven't even made it back to the cosmetic section yet. Only because I have so much makeup and stuff that I haven't really been on the lookout for anything, and have just completely skipped that section of the store. But I'll have to go look for those nail stickers. For those of you just joining us, we are having ice cream and cookies while I'm talking more than eating. So this might end up being like ice cream soup. But anyway, thought I would try it. What was I thinking? I don't know, because I run my mouth too much. All right, let's see where we left off here. Oh, well, thank you, Jam. I appreciate that. I have missed all of you guys too. I really have. There is Donna. Hello. Thank you, Daisy. I'm glad they're doing better too. That was a rough few weeks for them. Okay, so Linda has been 4 weeks post knee replacement. How are you doing? How are you recuperating? Stacy, oh, that says her message was retracted. All right, let's see. Thank you, Michelle. Sharon is here from Texas. Linda's here from Pennsylvania. And Michelle is in Plant City, Florida. Well, you're not too far from me. Michaela, her Dollar Tree never has anything. My closest Dollar Tree is very slow on getting the new stuff too. So a lot of the good stuff that you guys see comes from the Dollar Tree that's down in the town where we go to church. They get the stuff fast. Like, they seem to get stuff out before most other Dollar Trees do. So I love shopping down there, but there's still a few items that they're slow about getting too. But the one closest to my house, yeah, they are really slow about getting stuff. And by the time they usually get stuff, it's like it's past. Like, we're over it, on to the next new thing. So I can relate there. Jennifer is here. Hello. Stacy is here from Dallas, Texas. I'm glad you're here, Stacy. Yeah, Linda, I actually like my ice cream a little soupier too. And do you know, this is a true story. If you take your spoon and stir it and stir it and stir it and stir it, it takes a little elbow grease. But if you stir it enough, you can make it soupy. I learned that trick whenever I was pretty young. And I thought, oh, I didn't really like it warm, like not melted, just soupy. So I would get it and start stirring it, and it'll melt it on up, or it softens it on up, but it's still icy cold. So yeah, I'm guilty about doing that still to this day, for sure. Tammy is here. Hello, Tammy. Been missing you guys too. Physical therapy is rough. I bet it is. When my husband had his ACL was torn on duty one night, he was breaking up a fight at a football game, And whenever he stepped in to try to keep the guys from hurting the girls, it ripped his ACL. So he had to have surgery on that. And physical therapy was pretty rough. I tell you, that can definitely be pretty rough there. But glad you're making it through, because it'll be all worth it in the end. That's for sure. Michelle Neal is here. Hello. How are the home repairs coming along, and did we ever fix the walls? Yes, I had showed you guys over on the vlog. I can't remember what the title of that vlog was, but I showed you guys the final look on the walls. So that's done, except for the baseboards. Obviously, we don't have the baseboards in there yet, and still don't have the flooring down, but everything's coming along pretty good. Things are set back in place as far as right now. Like, we still have to buy beds for the kids. Matter of fact, we found a little new mold growth up underneath baby girl's bed last night, and under Bub's a little bit, because you guys know they've been sleeping on air beds on top of the tarps. And even though we have the plastic on the ground now, and we have all that taken care of under the trailer, apparently the air conditioning, when it cools things and then it touches something warm, just like you get condensation on your windows, apparently that was happening under those plastic tarps for the bed, causing a little bit of mold under there. And we had noticed that Bub's sinuses or his allergies were kind of flared up a little bit. So when we got to hunting around last night, that's what we found. So we ripped both of those up, took care of that, and gonna go this afternoon and just see what we can do about some cheap bed frames for now until we can afford furniture. So other than that, everything is coming along good. And I'm not sure, Daisy, which vlog that was on that showed you the office walls, but you'll be able to see them on there somewhere. I actually ended up just like making a sharp line between the white and then the two greens, and then just gradiating the greens instead of trying to blend it on into the white. That's just what I ended up settling on doing. So it looks good, and I like it in there, and I have accented it with the hot pinks. I think you guys knew that already. So I like it pretty good for now, till I can get all the furniture in there, the desk and cabinets and all that. It's gonna be a slow process, you guys. There is so much for us still to do, so much to do. Let's see, Deena is here from El Paso, Texas. Hello, blessings to you too. Okay, Linda Stewart is right down there. Matter of fact, my brother-in-law used to live in Stewart, and he relocated to Port St. Lucie, which is only like a 10 or 15 minute drive from Stewart. So I know that area pretty well. Beautiful area. Hope your parents like their retirement down there. Retirement on any beach would be nice. Let's just face it. Yes, it's all about the beach. Sharon, Steve does too. When he gets a bowl of ice cream, he sets it in the microwave for a couple minutes too. He sure does. That's how he softens his up. Michelle eats hers soft too. Well, good. I am glad we have a soft ice cream club going on. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Michaela eats it soft too. Lori J is here. Hello, Lori. All right, let's see here. Sheena's hair is orange and red and purple. I think, did I see that on Facebook? I think I did. I think I did see your hair orange, red, and purple on Facebook. Love it. Yes, I do. Let's see. Lisa is here. She is so bummed. Who's bummed? Who's bummed? Not sure who's bummed there. For those of you that might be just joining us, we are having ice cream and cookies together. So just excuse me while I indulge. Yeah, it's really dreary here today. We've got a few storms that are forming. Have you guys been watching that? Rolling off of the tip of Africa down there. 3 of them so far, so we're watching that pretty close. Not sure what's going to happen with those. Who's excited about the eclipse? How many of you are going to be in the pathway for it to get really dark where you are? We're not. We're a little too far south, so the most it's going to do here is get kind of like a like an evening look, like it looks like when it's at dusk. So it's going to get dim here, but it won't get completely dark here. But I was talking to a friend of mine last night. He lives right in the path where it's going to be supposed to be dark. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. Everybody's closing schools. Our schools they're not closed for the whole day, but they are closing half a day for people to get out early, I guess, so they could drive a little bit north if they wanted to see it a little better. I remember when this happened one time whenever I was in middle school. I was around 13 years old the last time that I remember a full solar eclipse, and it was really cool. Like, it really got dim down here in Florida that time. I don't know if maybe it was in a little bit different trajectory or whatever, but it got pretty dark here. I remember that one. Linda, he is a hoot, isn't he? He is a hoot. I haven't gotten him back on a Dollar Tree haul here recently, but yeah, he's pretty funny whenever he chips in. 80% chance of rain where Susan is, and dry where Sharon is. Bargain Beauty is here. Hello, Bargain Beauty. Michaela's up in Nebraska. And so is it going to get pretty dark for you quite up that far? I'm not even sure what the exact path is supposed to be where it's going to be the darkest during the eclipse. I'm not even sure. Oh, it is. So Daisy D is having, you'll be celebrating birthdays around there for the eclipse. Well, that ought to be a fun way to remember the birthday whenever they look back in time. Yeah, Sheena, that's about what they're doing here. I think they're going to close here between 11 and 12 for our schools as well. So you guys will probably be a little bit dimmer than we are because you're about 2 hours and 15 minutes north of us. So you guys should get a little bit darker than what we are. Raina is here. Hello. Nice to have you. Lori J's not sure in Arizona. I haven't heard either. Like, I saw where they posted like the pathway, but like I briefly looked at it enough to see that Florida wasn't really going to get a whole lot of it, so I didn't even pay attention to what other states were going to get it the worst or the best. What would you call that? The darkest? I don't even know what you would call it during an eclipse, but hey. A lot of people are coming up to your state to see it. Well, this friend that I was talking about last night, people around his area are actually renting out rooms in their homes. And some of them are renting out the entire home. I don't know where they're going, but hotels are all booked up. He's in Tennessee. He's right outside of Clarksville, Tennessee. For those of you that may be somewhat close to that area, he's right outside of Clarksville, and they have the hotels already all booked up, and people are renting their homes out for around $1,500 a night. Not even for the weekend, a night. Can you believe it? That's how excited people are to go and see it. I tell you what, here's the shame though, because you guys know there's always going to be somebody who's going to take advantage of a situation. You know, I mean, that's just human nature, I suppose. But I saw online where people have been popping up with these fake glasses companies where instead of selling the real glasses that protect your eyes, they've made counterfeit ones, and now a lot of people have purchased those glasses thinking they're going to protect their eyes, and they're not. So you guys be careful. If you've bought the glasses, hopefully you didn't get those fake ones and that you're going to have the real ones. Marshmallow Molecules is here. Well, hello, how are you? $15 a pair. That's not too, that is expensive for me, like for one night, but that's not as bad as what I have seen other glasses going for. So, but yeah, I have seen where some of the people are really gouging those glasses right now. Okay, so your sister is in Murfreesboro. How do you actually say that? Murfreesboro? I don't know how to say it. All I know about it is it's a famous little town because of Colton Dixon. Those of you that have been around the channel for a while know that baby girl loves Colton Dixon. He actually is probably, I'd probably have to say he's my favorite singer too. We didn't watch him when he was on American Idol because we don't watch American Idol, but we have since become familiar with him after the show. Apparently that's kind of what propelled him a little bit into the spotlight. And yeah, we love his music, and he got married though, so that kind of broke her heart. But he's from Murfreesboro, however you say that. So that's how we know the name of that town. All right, let's see here what I missed. Yeah, it's not safe at all. Gotta be careful with those eyeballs looking up there at that sun. That's for sure. Alabama schools are going to be out. Oh, well, now that's a good idea to videotape it for some of the kids. Yeah, I wouldn't want to look up at it either. I would wait for the videos too, like to be outside and to see the dark rollover and all that would be cool. I think it's only supposed to last, what though? It's only like 15 minutes long, if I'm not mistaken. It's not like an extremely long period of time. About 15 minutes while it's completely the darkest. You know, obviously coming in and then passing on over will be a little bit longer than that, but about 15 minutes for the actual eclipse itself. So all right, let's see here. Yeah, well, that's probably very smart of your sister, Jessinia, just to be safe with those little eyeballs. Well, there's Malia from Hawaii. Hello, how are you? One of these days, I have got to get to Hawaii, you guys. That's on my bucket list. Oh, I want to go there. I guess you guys have probably figured out by now, we never made it to California. Bub was supposed to have his National Fine Arts over there last week. Actually, it was last week, and we just weren't able to get the money up to go. So we sent all his artwork with some friends of ours who were able to go, and he did get superior score over there, and then he got a couple of excellent scores over there. So his artwork got to go, but we did not. So I still have not made it to the West Coast. One of these days. One of these days. All right, so it's Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro. Okay, So the accent is on the Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro, right? I think that's right. Oh, okay. So your news is, you know what? I bet probably a lot of news channels will. I hadn't even thought about that because we don't have TV. We have a little Roku box that my parents had bought us for Christmas. And then we have Netflix. We can get Netflix on our television set and Amazon Video because we're Amazon Prime, but we don't actually like have network TV or cable TV. So I hadn't even thought about that, but I bet you a lot of news channels. I'll have to check to see if on the Roku we might can get that live somewhere. I bet you somebody's going to have that live on there. That is a great suggestion, so thank you, because we're not going to drive anywhere to see it. So far as I know my parents are they're thinking about it. He mentioned that to me last weekend, that they're thinking about taking a drive up a little bit north to see if they can see some. I think we're supposed to be able to go as far as like the border of South Carolina and Georgia is supposed to be a pretty good view of it. So that would probably be, well, we can get from our house to Savannah in right about 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes to Savannah, Georgia. So you guys tell me, if you're from around that area, how much further is it from the Savannah area on up to South Carolina border right there on the coast? Because I don't even know. So we could be there in maybe 5 hours and see it. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll just jump in the car and go see it. I don't know. We hadn't really planned on it till right now, but I think that probably would be fun. The kids would love it. I'm sure the kids would love it. So we'll just all have to see how that turns out. But well, there is Miss Phone Jones. Hello. How are you, Cassandra? I am so glad to see you. Hawaii is your favorite place on earth. Well, from the looks of it, I think it probably would be mine too. I want to go there. I wouldn't say more than anywhere else, because I would love to go to Puerto Rico and I would love to go to Jamaica. Anywhere in the islands, I would love to go, but I definitely want to go to Hawaii. So I guess if I had to just pick one place, like if somebody were to give me all the money in the world tomorrow and said, you can go one place for just one day, where would it be? I would have to choose Hawaii. I'd have to. I mean, come on now. I have got to visit the island. So maybe one of these days I'll get to go over there. All right, let's see here where I left off. There is Janine Depew. Hello. Janine just won a giveaway. What prize was it that you won, Janine? I have mailed out so many prizes recently, between the washi tape that I found, the little tassels that I found. I sent Jennifer off those little decals the other day. Janine, I can't remember. Are you the one who won the washi? I cannot even remember now, guys. My days spin so fast that it's hard for me to remember. How are my parents doing, and is the kitchen done? The kitchen is done. Well, I say it's done. They kind of took a little change. They were going to put up a backsplash on the wall, so Dad never really finished in the sheetrock quite all the way because that was going to be covered by the backsplash. But whenever Mom put the accenting color on there that was going to be over the backsplash, she loved it so much that she's decided not to do the backsplash. So it is done and the walls are painted, but he wants to go in there and just fix up a few areas where the sheetrock isn't perfectly matching up to make the wall nice and smooth. So he does still have to do that, but it looks beautiful. And I'll be doing a vlog here soon. Gonna get the vlog channel back up and going. Took a little break for a while, but I'll have to remember to show you guys Mom's kitchen because it is beautiful. And I should have taken some before pictures. You guys have seen it, like when we vlogged around Christmas time and Easter and all that. You guys have seen her kitchen the way it was before, but I never actually took a before picture. So I'll have to see if she's got some that I can insert in there because it looks like a completely different place. He did not extend it at all. It's the same amount of floor space, same amount of square footage in the kitchen, but just by turning her stove a different direction and expanding, taking out, they did take out a pantry cabinet they had in there, and they ran the countertops on both sides of the kitchen now. It makes it look like 10 feet wider. It is amazing, the difference in that kitchen. So I'm glad you asked, and I will have to remember to get that on film for you guys so you can see. I kind of left you hanging there, didn't I? She's doing well after her surgery. She has come along beautifully well, and she is up and at them and go getting them like she always has. So they are doing really good. But thank you for asking about that. Linda's been to Hawaii 3 times. Oh, I'm so jealous, so jealous. Dara, is it Dara or Dara? Not real sure how you say that, but she is here from Georgia. It's hot here today too. Oh, and muggy because it's been raining a little bit this morning. It's really overcast now, gonna rain some more, and it is so thick outside, you guys. You can hardly even breathe, it's so thick. Oh, NASA has an app. I didn't know that. Okay, well, I'll try that because I guarantee you they will be showing it. Ah, nice tip. Thank you. Oh, really, Lori? So we're actually going to see a little bit more of it than you guys will out in Arizona. Ah, well, that's a bummer. Yeah, Phone Jones, I can certainly understand that. We have been crazy busy around here, too. That is for sure. Staying busy, but it keeps me young, I suppose. All right, Daisy D has to go. She's going to get ready for work. All right, well, you have a good evening at work and many blessings to you too. Thanks for joining us. Janine was one of the ones that won the tassels. So did they get to you? Did you get those already? Hope that they arrived okay. The first one, Dara. Okay, so Dara is how you say that. Well, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. Look at this. Can you guys, well, let's see if you can, well, you can see right here. Y'all see how soupy it is? It has all melted, almost. Look at that. Look, watch this. Yeah. Because I've been talking. I think that's the first bite of the ice cream. I ate a whole cookie talking to you guys, but I think that's the first bite of the ice cream that I took since I sat down. All right, Jeanette is here from Georgia. Hello, Jeanette. South Georgia or North Georgia? Where are you from? That's good, but excuse me for my bad manners, eating in front of the camera. And talking with my mouth full. People would think I had no manners at all. Yeah, it's soggy because it's been sitting down in my soupy ice cream, but it still tastes so good. Okay, Janine, good. Glad they got there and hope you enjoy them. They were so cute. I bought one for me. I bought myself a silver one. Thought they were super adorable, but I saw this week somebody on Instagram tagged me. I can't remember which one of you it was now. Somebody tagged me on Instagram. They actually have the little mini tassels on keychains now. So I've got to be looking for those because those looked super adorable. The ones that I had given away in the giveaway were just a little bit larger. They were about 2.5 inches, the small ones. And then the big ones were like 6 inches. But now some people have found some little mini tassels on the keychains. Isn't that cool? So, have you guys found them? Have you seen them? Did y'all see that? Yeah, I'm excited now to be looking for those. I'll have to keep my eyes open. All right, let's see. Brain freeze. Yeah, if I were to eat that too fast, that's exactly what would happen. Oh, well, thank you, Lori. I watch these people do these mukbang videos. They eat all the time, and you know, they do it, but I don't know. I always feel so funny, like I might irritate you guys if I'm smacking or something. Okay, you're in Cumming, Georgia, an hour north of Atlanta. Okay, so then you're not too far from it just went right out of my head. Chattanooga. Chattanooga. My sister-in-law lives in Chattanooga, and I have an uncle and some cousins that live in Atlanta. So you're kind of near all of them. There is Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? Yeah, Lori, me too. I'm going to be on the hunt for those now. I definitely think that's what I want to try to find next time I go to the Dollar Tree and see if they still have any. I really doubt that my local store has them. Because you guys, I mean, look at that. Watch this. For those of you who love soupy ice cream, it has finally reached that point. But it is so good like that. Oh my goodness. So, I got a chunk of cookie right there. That's good. Anyway, I doubt my local store is going to have them. So I'll have to wait till I get back down there for church this weekend and hope they're not sold out. Things sell so fast. You guys know the Dollar Tree doesn't always get a large quantity. And then since we all know already, when you see it, get it, they sell out so fast. So hopefully they'll still have some this weekend. If they ever even got them. I don't even know if they did. Now, how many of you guys saw on Instagram, I had posted a little video of the new little bells they have. They're like school bells, or like when you go into a store and you have to click the little bell, you know, to get somebody's attention. They're like that. They're flat. They sit on the countertop. They're kind of like a little bit of a dome, and they have the little button on the top, but they're emojis. Oh, they were so cute. Like if I would have had the need for a bell, I totally would have got one of every one they had, because they are the cutest little things. And I showed that on a video on Instagram. So you guys, if you need a bell, if you have kids at home and maybe they want a bell to play with, or whatever you have need, or just to get it to collect, they are adorable, especially if you love the emojis. So very cute. You got the black one on your keys, and then your niece took the other two. Well, good. I hope she enjoys them too. On the hunt for it, they are little mini tassels on a keychain. Now, they're even smaller than the ones that I just gave away a few weeks ago. They're even smaller. They're like mini tassels on a keychain that I've seen some people showing. So those look really cute. Well, I totally understand, Lori. It was about 5 weeks that I went without going to Dollar Tree. So Linda hasn't been shopping at all with your knee. Yeah, that would be pretty tough to not be able to go into the stores. That's for sure. I got to tell you though, I honestly didn't miss it. During those 5 weeks that I didn't go, I did go into... You know, I don't even think I went into a Walmart. I don't know that I went into any store, really. Walmart just a couple of times, maybe to pick up a few little food items for around here. Or when the kids would come home on the weekend, if they were out of any of the supplies they needed to go back to camp with, we ran into Walmart a couple of times. But I didn't do any shopping for those 5 weeks. And it was really kind of nice. I got to admit, it was really kind of nice just not being... I missed it in one sense because I just missed being on the hunt for things. But then on another hand, it was just so nice to not do any of that, you know, just to really take a break. So kind of feeling it both ways there. All right, let's see here where I left off. Oh, Tiffany's been on a no-buy, so it's going bye-bye because she's going back to work. Well, that'll be fun. There is Angel. Hello, Angel. How are you? Yeah, y'all be looking for those little emoji bells. Those are really cute. I found some other I don't think I ever even put it on Instagram, come to think of it. There were some little emoji figurines. They're not rubber, but they're not a hard plastic either. I don't even know what they're made out of. Let me see if the kids can hear me, and maybe they can bring them in here. Excuse the hollering, okay? Bub! Sweet Pea? Come here for a second. Let's see if they can show you, because I don't think I ever even showed these on Instagram. I bought these the last time that I had gone into Dollar Tree before I didn't go back for a while. Hey, Bub, can you go look on my desk in my office, please? And in front of like where the bill stacker is, those little emojis. Can you bring me those? I gotta show you what I found. I couldn't find one that was like my favorite emoji, but I found a few that represented the rest of the family, so I picked up 3 of them. They were in the toy section because I think they're supposed to be toys for the kids. But hey, I'm a big kid at heart, so I had to get me some. Thank you, bud. So look at here. I got one with the sunglasses. Isn't he the cutest thing? I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe it is plastic. I'm not sure. He's on a little surfboard, kind of represents the beach, and the sunglasses. The reason why this always represents the hubs is because when we were in high school, I got to tell you the story. I don't think I've ever told this story. When we were in high school, we were in the band together, and my husband played the trumpet, and he and another friend of his had a little duet like solo part during one of our songs. So during the halftime show, he and his friend would come out from the rest of the band. You know, we were in our formation on the field, and they would come to the front of the band in front of the crowd, and they would play this little, I don't know, it probably was like 30, 45 seconds long. Not real long, but a little dealie they had in the middle of one of the songs. And he would wear his sunglasses because they just thought it was so cool, you know. You know how you are. That was during the 80s. Sunglasses were always cool. Day or night, inside or outside, the sunglasses were the thing. And they had to be Ray-Ban. Who remembers that? Yes, they did. So anyway, he wore those little sunglasses. So now every time I see the little emoji guys with the sunglasses, I think of him. So I picked that one up to represent the hubs. Baby girl's favorite little emoji is the one with those super cute little heart eyes. So I found him. Let's see, can you see his little feet? And he's holding a little heart. I know the sun is kind of glaring in there, or the sun from behind the clouds anyway. He's got the little heart there. So that represents baby girl. And then all of you know by now that Bub's favorite emoji, yeah, is the poop. So I picked up this little poop one, and he has, I guess it's a he, it may be a she. I think that is supposed to represent a fly. Is that kind of what that looks like to you guys too? I think that's what that's supposed to be. Like a little fly. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be a flower in the hair. I can't really tell without my glasses on. But anyway, I thought it was so cute. So I picked up these 3, and I have them sitting on my desk in my office to remind me of the kids and my husband. I couldn't find one for me. I like the little sassy girl. She's my favorite. And so couldn't find one of those. So mama got left out. But if you're on the hunt for these, I found these in the toy section. They were just back there with all the rest of the toys we were walking through. I don't even remember what we were looking for. Yes, I do, because we had one of the kids at the church was having a birthday, and so we were roaming through seeing if we could find something for the birthday, and I saw those, but they were on the toy aisle, so maybe you guys can find them if you like them. These remind me a little bit, maybe you guys will remember, back in, well, let's see, we got married in 88, so 88, 89, because it was right after we got married. You could collect the little raisin guys. Remember the song, I heard it through the grapevine? I think it was from Kellogg's. I think it was Kellogg's, or it may have been Post Raisin Bran. Whichever one it was at the time, many years ago, you could get the little raisin guys. One was playing a saxophone, one had his sunglasses on. There were like 6 or 7 of the little raisins, and we had collected them all. And that's really what these remind me of, kind of the same material and everything. So it's kind of like, I guess this is the new version of the little collectibles. But anyway, I don't think I've even shown those on Instagram yet, so you guys are seeing it for the first time. That's what happens when you join a live. You get some ahead information. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off here? Several comments have come in. Let's see if I can catch up. Oh, well, thank you, Jennifer. I missed all of you guys too. I really did. And still don't know how consistent I'll be at the videos, because I had told you guys a while back that I was working on a book. I don't know if you guys will remember that. It's been a while. And I just kind of let that go because I got so busy with my work with YouTube and filming every day, filming the vlogs and the hauls and all that kind of stuff, because I have 4 channels for those of you who weren't aware of that. And so I got so busy with that, I kind of put the book on the back burner, but I really had just been feeling like that I had to get that book done. And so working to get that accomplished. So that's the major focus right now, and just kind of filming a little bit when I have some downtime, when I have a little bit of time in between filming for you guys, but probably won't be real consistent every day like I was there for a while until that project is finished, because I just don't have enough time to work on that and do all the filming. So kind of trying to do both a little bit there. So hopefully there's going to be more videos than what there were for that 4 or 5 weeks, but it's still not going to be every day like it was, at least for a little while longer. So, and not real sure if I'm going to wait to start the vlogs back over when the book is done, or if I will try to, because there's not really a lot for me to film. I mean, it's like when you get up in the morning, and if I sit in my office for 6 to 8 hours a day to work on that project, there's not going to be anything to show you guys. And I know you don't want to just come on there and just see me talk for 5 or 6 minutes every evening. You know what I mean? It's like there's not really a lot to show right now. So not sure when the vlogs are start coming more consistently. I do know that my birthday is coming, and so I do want to do a birthday vlog. I'll take you around with us and take you with us to Ulta gives free gifts on your birthday. Sephora gives free gifts on your birthday. If I'm not mistaken, Dunkin' Donuts does too. A couple of other places where you can get the coupons in your mailbox, your email box for your birthday. So we'll take you with us whenever I finally decide to go do all that like we did last year. And, you know, some fun things here and there, but not real sure how consistent those are going to be for a little while. So that's kind of why I've been MIA. You guys know I had some health issues, but that's not really the reason that I haven't been on YouTube. I mean, I think the doctors are finally getting that to a point to where it's pretty much leveled out, at least I hope. And I'm feeling great. It's just that I have other projects that are more pressing right now, if that makes sense. So that's the explanation for all that, for all of you who were wondering. All right, now let's see where I left off. Oh, well, thank you so much, Sheena. That is very nice of you to offer that. Yeah, it can be very stressful, Lori, for sure. I know, I'm kind of going back now on past conversations, but I'm trying to catch up on your comments. Oh, well, you're welcome, Angel. That little thank you card has been sitting on my desk for probably 2 months. It's been sitting there. I was so behind. I had a few things that I had to get in the mail for you guys, and had just gotten so behind with some different activities we had going on through the summer that finally I was able to get that out. So I'm glad that you got that. Is there an emoji movie? That is news to me. Malia, I'm going to have to look into that. I didn't know there was an emoji movie. Tiffany fills me. You're an 80s kid too, huh? Yes. Beckett, best decade ever, I have to say. I wear my sunglasses at night. I remember that song very well. Yeah, I think it was The Fly, Sheena. I think it was. Yeah, the little Raisinets. Weren't they so cute? Loved those. The California Raisins. Heard it through the grapevine. Hey, that would be fun, Sheena. Yes, if you guys come to Florida, definitely let me know, and we will definitely have to meet up. There is Mrs. Stationery and Stuff. Hello. When is my, look at here, I think it's totally soup now. Ice cream soup. Maybe we can write a song like that, like they have, or a poem, a book, a story, like they do Stone Soup. We can make a new one about birthday soup. How about, at least it is still cold. It does still feel very cold. My birthday, it's on the 25th, so what's today? The 14th? I don't even know today's date. It's on the 25th, so however many days away that is. Coming up very soon, and I will be 29 again. Because I refuse to get any older. All right, let's see here. Really? Well, I had not heard about this emoji movie. Now I am so curious. Sylvia is here from Arizona. Hello, Sylvia. Lori's birthday's on, oh, today's the 17th. I thought you were saying your birthday was the 17th. So yeah, today is the well, I was 3 days behind. I'm thinking it's the 14th around here. Okay, so then I've only got 8 days left. A little over a week. That's right, 29 and holding. That's a great age to be. It's treated me kindly for many years. Oh my word. Well, thank you, Stacy. You're 29 again too. It's a wonderful club to be a part of, that's for sure. Lori's is 29th of September. Okay, so yours is, Bubs is in September. His is the 24th. Can you guys believe it? He is going to be 18. My baby won't be a baby anymore. And baby girl's is coming up October. She will be 20. Can you believe it? Like, how is that even possible? I don't even know where time has gone. That is crazy. So 20 and 18 they're fixing to be. Steve's is also in October, and he will be 49. Wait, yeah, 49. Can you believe it? 1 year away from the big 5-0. I can't even believe it. Yeah, they do. They grow way too fast. I'd love to keep them small longer. Every season of life is so fun, and it's fun to watch them grow up and be adults, and like hearing their stories from the summer, working down at the summer camp, and them being involved with all the kids and how they were able to help with all of that was amazing to hear those stories. And it makes you so proud of them and so proud of the young adults that they've become. But I got to tell you, it makes me miss the days when they were little so much more, because, you know, won't be long. They're going to be out on their own and then they'll be gone. And I don't know that I'm quite ready for that, you guys. I have to tell you, I have been pretty sad about that. Jennifer is 42. And amazed you made it that far. Well, thank the good Lord you did, right? Yeah. I know, time flies. Whenever I say my real age, I will be 47 is my real age next week. 47. I mean, that's like 3 years away from 50, you guys, and I still feel like I'm 20. Like, I still, you know, the spirit never ages. I mean, so, you know, inside you are, and there really is some truth to it. You're as old as you feel. So if you feel young and you keep yourself young, the body may age, but, you know, there's a lot of things, though, my body won't cooperate with me on anymore. I feel 20. I think I'm 20, but when I try to get up off the floor, I definitely feel 47. So anyway, Bub has had a few of his friends over lately. We've been having some fun times with them, some of the fellas from the soccer team, and as a matter of fact, I have talked them into doing a video with me. So we have picked up some of the worst candies. We picked up the Bean Boozled for one. All of you guys know that challenge. Some of you have done that challenge. And then we picked up a toxic, let me see how it was called. It looks like it's in a garbage can, and it's some kind of toxic garbage candy. And the idea on the label says to see who can keep it in their mouth the longest, because it's supposed to be sour and nasty. And then there was a third one we picked up. I want to say maybe it was a hot sauce candy. I can't remember. But anyway, we picked up a couple of boxes of those last week. I took one of them over with us to Gainesville, and he helped me pick out some candy. And so I've had 3 of them have agreed to do the video with at least me and Bub. Not sure if I'm going to get baby girl on there. And I am sure that I will not get Steve, because I really don't think he will put nasty candy in his mouth. But I'm excited to do it, so you'll get to meet those little fellas. But anyway, they've been hanging around the house with us quite a bit lately, and I feel so young, you know, especially whenever you've got the 18, 19, and 20-year-olds around you. It helps you feel even younger. So you kind of forget how old you really are until you wake up in the morning and your joints aren't cooperating. So anyway, but I'm looking forward to that video. I hope it's going to be fun. I'm a little nervous, I got to tell you, because this past weekend, some of them were over and we were playing a game where you have to throw the little ball into the little cups. I showed you guys that in a Dollar Tree haul, if you will remember. It's like a little ping pong thing where you throw the balls in the cup. And so one of the kids had the idea, or one of the young men had the idea, to fill it with a little bit of apple cider vinegar and water, and whoever wrung it had to drink it. And then the second round we had to do with hot sauce and water. Ew. That was nasty. And naturally, of course, I missed the doggone cup and had to drink both of them. I had to do the apple cider, which that was no big deal because I do that every day anyway. So that wasn't a big deal for me. But that hot sauce drink, ugh, that was nasty. So now I'm very nervous about this candy challenge. But we shall see. As soon as I can get them all over here all on the same night, we will get that film for you guys. That should be fun. All right, so let's see here. Where did I leave off? I agree, Lori. We do, don't we? Hopefully nobody would be able to guess our age. 50 is the new 30. I agree with that, Stacy. Absolutely. Victoria Creations is here. Hello, hello. How are you? Linda has a good knee. That's right. You have a good knee now. Yeah, well, some of those boys did say something about the beer pong. Of course, they were underage. They wouldn't be able to play, but we don't drink, so we didn't do it with the beer, but we did do it with the hot sauce and the apple cider. So it was funny because it tasted so. Poor Bub. I think Bub just about lost it because he had to drink both too. He doesn't like the apple cider. He was a good sport. He did do it, but I think he just about lost his, and one of the other fellas did all three. He did 2 rounds of the hot sauce and he did the apple cider. So he was he was hurting. About an hour later, he was still like, oh, my stomach. So they were good sports. We did have one who wasn't quite ready to drink it. He did sip the apple cider and he was like, I can't do it, because he knew he probably would have thrown up. So he didn't actually get his all the way down, but it was so funny and we laughed so hard. Oh my word, it was just really fun. All right, Janine, it was so nice of you to join us. Hope you have a great evening. Let's see here where I left off. Well, that's really cool, Lori. That's a great compliment. Yes, it is. Nobody really ever talks about my age. I don't know how old people would think I was if they just stopped and... I'm doing very good, Victoria, and I am glad to hear that you are too. That is for sure. I've been missing all of you guys. All right, let's see who that was that just signed on there. Is that Mido? Is that how you say that? Hello and welcome. Nice to have you on the live. Can't believe it's Thursday already, y'all. We are rolling down to the end of another week already. All right, Michelle, we will see you later. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I've been excited to see you guys. I don't even know the last time I did a live. It's probably been about 2 months, if not more, since I was able to do a live. So glad we were able to finally do a live. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you wouldn't? Well, Lori, you are so kind. I think my big giveaway is all this up here. You see that? Yeah, look how long it is now, because I still have not even had a chance to slow down and color my hair. I really want to get my hair cut too, but I don't want to go super short like I did before. I like having some of the length on there, but I need to do something with it. But first of all, I really do need to get... I got the color here. I just haven't sat down to do it. Always something else to do, it seems like. There is Kathy. Hello, Kathy. I'm doing great. And you are too, I see. Busy, busy. Yes, that will help keep you young, for sure. Thank you, Sylvia. I hope you have a blessed day too. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, this year is going way too fast. Can you believe it? We are already in August, and it seems like just yesterday we were celebrating Christmas. Unbelievable how fast that's gone. Yeah, I have, Lori. I have. Because it's, well, if I took that clip out, it's even past the clip now. Like months. I'm trying. The last time I colored my hair, I did it with you guys on a vlog, and oh goodness, that had to be maybe 4 or 5 months ago. It's been a while. That is one reason, I gotta tell you, why I hated having to start coloring my hair to begin with, because I knew once you start coloring it, if you want to keep all this from showing, you gotta keep up with it like every 4 or 5 weeks. And I knew for myself that I just wasn't gonna be very consistent at it, because I've always got something else to do. I just don't take the time to do it. So yeah, that's what I hate about that. But it's been a long time since I colored my hair. And the biggest hesitation right now I have, in all honesty, is because my hair is so long, excuse me, that I have really dreaded getting in there to get it done, because I don't want to have to fight with the length of it. But I don't really want to cut it super short either, just to make the coloring process easier, if that makes sense. So if I had the money where I could go to the salon and just have somebody do it for me every few weeks, that's what I would do. But I do not. And so doing it here at home and fighting with the length of my hair, I gotta tell you, it is a chore that I just don't look forward to doing. So I really do just put it off. It's not such a huge priority that I'm willing to fight with the pain of all that. If that makes sense. Those of you with long hair probably can relate at least a little bit. Oh, that's goodness. Well, there is Francis. Hello, Francis. How are you? Many blessings to you too. Let's see. Jennifer just got her first tattoo and a piercing. You did? Wow. So what did you get a tattoo of? Did it hurt? Was it painful? I've heard those can be very painful. Bye, Malia. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a great day too. Well, thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. I know. Almost September already, Kathy. I cannot even believe it. Oh, Sheena said she will come do my hair for me for free. Well, that would just be so kind of you. Yeah, it is such a pain. All right, let's see. Well, now some people do that, Jennifer, just like cover in the roots, and they just cover the top part, and I suppose I probably could do that. I don't know if I'm good enough to try to do that on my own, but it would be a possibility, because, you know, the bottom still has plenty of color in that. You can see the bottom still has plenty of the color in that. It's just the top. Well, let's see if you can see. It comes down to about right there. What is that? About a good, probably about a good 3 inches of gray? 3, maybe 3.5. I don't know. It's a pretty good bit that the gray is out. That shows you how long it's been since I colored my hair. But yeah, I probably could try to do just the top. I really want to get the color in there. I had already bought the purple, and I have the purple and the bleach here, because you got to bleach it first if you have white hair, and then put the color on there. So I have all that here. I just haven't ever broken down to do it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you know, it really is therapeutic when you do other people's hair, like when you can play with hair, and I love to have mine done or have mine played with. It's so relaxing, and ever since I was a little girl, there's just something about that. I don't know what it is, but... Okay, so you got the double hearts on the inside of your wrist, like right here, and... you got your nose and belly button all in the same day. You are brave, girl. What'd you do? Did you just get like a little stud right there? Is that what you did, maybe? Yeah. I think I would be too chicken. I did go to a tattoo parlor one time though. I was trying to fake out our young adults that we were leading at the time, and I had told them I was going to get my nose pierced, but they all knew Steve would never let me do that. He just doesn't like them. I think that the little studs up there are so cute, especially if they're like the crystal ones or like a diamond look up there. And so I had told him that I would love to have a little piercing right there, but that Steve didn't want me to do it. So one day when we went out of town to celebrate our anniversary, I told him, I said, stop me by a tattoo parlor and let me see if the guys will take a picture with me as though they're really doing it, like pretending, so that I can text it to them. And they did. So we stopped in there, and the guys were laughing so hard because they knew we were trying to play a joke, and they were really cooperative about it and so fun. And the two of them, they let me get in the chair, and they were pretending, you know, with the little utensils and everything, like they were really doing that. And so I sent the picture to the kid, because we had stopped at Walmart and bought the little fake ones that you can put on. So I sent them the text of me in the chair with the guys like piercing my nose, and then I sent them a second picture with the little fake stud in there, and they were all like, there's no way, we don't believe it. So when we got back into town, they said, we knew you didn't really do it, but it was pretty fun, at least trying to fake them out. They just didn't fall for it. They were too smart for me. I'm not sure I don't have anything around here that color, Sheena, but just a straight up violet purple, like not really a fuchsia, just a pretty deep violet purple is what I had bought. I would love to do the teal and the purple and the green together at that kind of peacock look that people have been doing. That is gorgeous. Love that look. Let's see. Because you have to remove the color, because my hair is so dark, Lori, that whenever I've tried to put anything, the pinks, I had pink in my hair for a while. I don't think you guys had ever seen that, but I had pink in it for a while. Then I had blue for a little while, and it just, because my hair is so dark, if I don't first bleach it to make it light, then the color doesn't show. So it's like a two-step process with my dark hair to be able to get the color to really pop and to show pretty vibrantly there. Rinda's World is here. Hello, how are you? Update on the mold situation. Well, Francis, you probably saw last night where we found the new mold. Oh, so frustrating. And I'm actually fixing to, I'm fixing to go here in just a minute. We're on our way today to go see if we can find any kind of little cheap frames or anything. The kids don't have beds. They don't have mattresses or frame to have a regular bed, and we just haven't had the money to do that. But when we found what we found last night, there is a little store here in town that sells furniture that offers a store credit type thing. So we're going to go there today and see, I guess, if we can qualify, first of all, and second of all, if we can find just some kind of cheap bed frame for now and a mattress to get the air beds out of here, because I think it's just where the plastic is hitting the floor. It's the only place where we're finding anything. We've checked everything else. That has to be what the issue is. So that's kind of the update on that, and hopefully we'll be able to find something this afternoon to get those beds up off of the floor finally and not have to worry about that. So that's what's happening there. Oh, well, thank you, Michaela. September the 8th. That's coming up very soon. Mine is the 25th, next week. I think I've got 8 days left before my birthday. Well, thank you very much. Let's see, what is that? Rosimi? Is that how you say your name? I'll show you what I'm using. Okay, now how can I possibly have a low battery? I have this plugged into the wall. I'm not sure. It's probably fixing to die on you guys, but let me try to show you real quick before I go. I have been using, and I know several of you have asked, and I am going to do a tutorial just as soon as I get some time, but it is called, it's from It Cosmetics. Can you guys, I think there's a lot of, I don't think you're going to be able to see it with the glare. Anyway, it's a little gel, and it's Build-A-Brow. Yeah, the sun's going to cause too much of reflection. It's the Build-A-Brow from It Cosmetics. It comes in a little container like this. It is a brow gel. You see in there? I went with the darker of the two colors. I had shown you guys on a vlog one day. I was testing out some different brow stuff, and none of you guys liked the dark brown, but I did. I liked the dark better. And of course, that day I didn't have on foundation or anything else with it, so it was kind of hard to tell probably for you guys on the screen. But I also picked this up. This is the Build-A-Brow brush. Let's see if you see where it says right there, the Build-A-Brow brush. This is also from It Cosmetics. Let me show you the end of it, if I can pull it out here. Let's see if you guys can see that. Can you see? It's got that nice angle on it. And it's cut in such a way that it's supposed to look kind of like a natural hair fiber in there, and then the other end is just a spoolie. But it's super thin. Let's see if I can you guys tell? Oops, wrong way. What's wrong with me? Can you guys tell how thin that is? Yeah, it's really, really thin, and I love this brush with this brow gel. So, as soon as I can get some time, I am going to do a tutorial on that, because several of you have been asking me. Y'all been asking me for a while now to show you how I've changed my brows. Baby girl talked me into it. I didn't want to do it when she first suggested it, because I was like, babe, I'm going to be drawing that where there is no actual hair. People are going to be able to tell that they're drawing on. You know what I mean? You've been around those people that draw in their eyebrows and they look so fake. But she talked me into trying it, and I did, and I have had so many compliments from you guys. I'm no makeup guru, so they don't look the best in the whole world, but I have had a lot of compliments from you guys that y'all are liking the shape of the brows now. So I'm going to stick with it as long as I can anyway. It takes a little longer. I do have to admit, it takes a lot longer now to do my eyes because I'm so slow at it, but I know the more I get in practice, the faster that I'll get. So tutorial will be coming soon, but that's what I'm using. I forget which one of you asked me that now, because let's see if I can go back up. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I missed a lot of comments in here. Let's see. Rosimi, I think was your name. Okay, she's the one that asked that. So that's what's happening there. What's fallen out 3 times? Oh, the piercing has already fallen out? Oh no. Well, hopefully that'll heal on up and stop doing that for you. Kathy's starting to have gray. Did the lip piercing hurt, Sheena? That one looks like it really would hurt. Okay, Jennifer, I'll be looking for the picture. I think the funky colors would be fun too. All right, let's see. There's a new name I haven't seen before. Is that Bazener? Bazener, is that how you say that? Welcome to the chat. Well, I am planning to just go natural for now, Lori, until I can have time to get the color in there. But I do want to do a wild funky color. I do. Oh, Ollie's does? Well, I'll have to check Ollie's today. I'm glad you mentioned that, Jennifer, because I didn't think Ollie's had that kind of stuff. So I will. I'll go there and check today. That may be a great option for us. Well, thank you very much, Francis. I certainly appreciate those prayers. I tell you, I'm so ready for this process to be over, you guys. It has been 4.5 long years, but... Uh-oh. Kathy, I'm glad it didn't bleed though. Oh my word. That's right, Michaela. And you know, the older I get, the prouder of it that I am too. It's like whenever I first hit 30, and it was like between 30 and 40, I was like, ah. But once I hit 40, it really is, you know, I've lasted well and I've had a great life. And so I'm proud of it too now. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad I said your name right. That's awesome. Oh, okay, Jessenia. Well, that'll be a good option too. We'll have to look into that too. Oh, well, your baby girl's birthday is pretty close to mine. How about that? Well, thank you very much, Francis and Victoria. I appreciate that. Your mom's is the 25th. Ah, how cool is that? Very nice. Hello, Beth Ann. How are you, Amy? Oh, well, that's so sweet of you, Kathy. Oh, you don't feel the needles from the waist up? Well, that's good, because I do. Yes, I do. All right, and on that note, you guys, I'm going to have to go ahead and bid you all a farewell. My phone's about to die. Not sure why this cord's not working. Look here. I have it plugged in. You guys can see. But it's not working, and the phone's about to die, and we have to get to town to see what we can find about those beds. So thank you all so much for joining me again. I have enjoyed sitting here chatting with you. It has been a while. So glad that we were finally able to chat, and I will catch you all soon. Y'all have a great weekend, and thanks for joining. Much love to you. Bye.